Like, comment, and subscribe.
A big lion lived in the jungle. He was strong and fierce. He roared, and all the animals trembled. The lion was always hungry. He hunted every day, scaring and eating other animals. The other animals were afraid. They hid from the lion. No one was safe. The jungle was a scary place. Two clever jackals lived in the jungle. They were known for their wit and cunning, always finding ways to survive in the harsh environment. But lately, they were tired of the lion's reign of terror. The lion was a fierce predator, ruling the jungle with an iron paw, and the jackals knew they had to act fast. "We must do something," said the first jackal, his voice trembling with urgency. "He will eat us all soon if we don't come up with a plan." The second jackal, always the more strategic thinker, replied, "I have a plan. We can trick the lion. We will use his greed against him." The first jackal's eyes lit up with hope. "How will we do that?" he asked, eager to hear the details. The second jackal explained, "We will lure him into a trap by appealing to his insatiable hunger." The jackals smiled, their confidence growing. They had a plan to outsmart the mighty lion, and with their combined intelligence, they were sure it would work. The jungle would soon see a change in power. The jackals went to the lion. They bowed low. "Oh, great lion," they said, "we have a gift for you." The lion narrowed his eyes. "A gift?" he growled. "What is it?" The jackals smiled. "Follow us," they said. "It is a surprise." The lion, curious and greedy, followed the jackals. Section 4. The Waiting Game. This is a tale of cunning and patience, where the jackals and the lion play a game of trust and deception. The jackals led the lion to a deep well, their eyes gleaming with a hidden plan. "Look down, Your Majesty," they said, pointing towards the well with eager anticipation. "Inside is the most delicious water you will ever taste. It is cool, refreshing, and perfect for a king like you." The lion, driven by his thirst, peered into the well, his reflection staring back at him. It was dark and deep, the bottom barely visible, making the lion hesitate for a moment. "I am thirsty!" roared the lion, his voice echoing through the well. "But it is too far down! How am I supposed to reach it?" The lion's frustration was palpable. The jackals, with sly smiles, said, "We will help you, Your Majesty. Trust us." "Tie your tail to ours," they instructed, their plan slowly unfolding. "We will pull you up after you drink. You have nothing to worry about." The lion, desperate for water, agreed, unaware of the jackal's true intentions. Section 5. The Lion's Downfall. The lion, trusting the jackals, tied his tail to theirs. He believed they were his friends and would never betray him. The forest was filled with the sounds of birds chirping and leaves rustling, creating a serene atmosphere. He jumped into the well with a mighty splash. The jackals laughed. They had planned this all along, knowing the lion would trust them blindly. The water in the well was cold and deep, and the lion struggled to stay afloat. They had tricked the lion. The lion was trapped. He looked up, seeing the jackals' mocking faces peering down at him. The realization of betrayal hit him hard, and he felt a deep sense of despair. He roared in anger and frustration, but it was too late. His roars echoed through the forest, but no one came to his aid. The once mighty king of the jungle was now helpless and alone. The jackals ran away, leaving the lion in the well. They disappeared into the forest, their laughter fading away. The lion was left to ponder his fate, realizing the grave mistake he had made by trusting the deceitful jackals. Section 6. Peace in the Jungle. The lion was never seen again. The jungle was safe. The animals came out of hiding. They danced and sang, celebrating the lion's defeat. The clever jackals were heroes. They had saved the jungle. They had proven that even the strongest can be defeated with wit and wisdom.